Hey folks, hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the channel. So after a long, arduous journey, I finally acquired this. This is a Gibson Les Paul Custom 70's. Okay, now this is not the custom that's made in the custom shop. This is the Gibson USA released about a month or two ago. Now Gibson USA is putting out these custom 70's models. So they're less expensive than the Gibson USA, but that's still kind of expensive. But anyway, so let me just go quickly through the features of this thing. I mean, it's been all over the internet, but I'll just go through it real quick. So, you got the split headstock design there, the split diamond, I should say. The mother of pearl inlays, binding around the headstock. You got the big tulip tuners. I don't know what the official name for those are, but they're really good. You have a ebony fretboard here, and this is a three-piece maple top. This is not a pancake body, so it's Gibson 70's, but not, I think, accurate to any specific model of the 70's. But anyways, yeah, so that's what you got. Stop tail piece. Now the big deal with these are what they're calling calibrated T pickups. So my understanding is that these pickups are made to the same spec as the T-top pickups, but they can't call them T-top because there isn't a T imprinted on the plastics inside. So they're just calling them calibrated T's. But this is the big reason why I wanted this, because I think these pickups sound unbelievable. And now the other big thing too that people are going to notice is, if you're a big custom guy, is that there's not a 7-layer binding on the front. It's only 5-layer. I really don't care about that. And on the back, I think it's only 3 layers, and the custom is 5 or something. But there you go. So you got fewer layers on the back. This is a maple neck. I should mention maple neck. And you got a little bit of the volute happening up here. So there you go. And apparently these types of strap locks, these diamond things, were big back in the day, so they put them on here. So a little bit of why I say a journey in getting this guitar, and this is a slam against Gibson. Obviously, I'm a big Gibson guy. I do love Gibson stuff, but this is the third custom that I got. The first two were scratched up on the top, and everything shows on this, right? You got the piano black, everything shows on here, and they were just really scratched up. One had scratches down here. The other one, there were scratches literally right through the finish that were going right through the pickup. I mean, even the top of the pickup was scratched. And I mean, shame on Gibson, man. You're letting stuff like that out of the factory. Like, I almost gave up on this because, I mean, holy shit, how many do they have to send before I get a good one? So it turned out it was 3. So shame on you, Gibson, for that. But I just had to say it. I also forgot to mention the speed knobs. Or no, sorry, not the speed knobs, the witch hat knobs here with the gold tops on them. I think it's it's a custom, right? They're gorgeous guitars. It made sense for me to get one, being that I love Les Pauls. This is sort of almost a bucket list guitar. This is like the one Les Paul I didn't have. I could not see myself getting a custom shop custom. I actually played one in A-Beta with this, and believe it or not, I actually preferred this. Should mention the neck profile real quick. Kind of starts off like a Slim 60s down here. And as you go up, it gets a little bit deeper, but not much. And I've got small hands, and it's real comfortable for me to play. So I've got some sound samples, some clean and some dirty. And the only effects I'm putting on there is a little bit of reverb and a touch of delay on the one. I'm playing this through my Friedman Runt 20. And I'm going out of that into a Torpedo Captor X, and that's going into my Boss Gigcaster 5 here, straight into Reaper. So that's what you're hearing. And I'm using, so there's no digital, nothing. I'm using the reverb, and the gains that I'm using are all off my pedal board down here. If anyone's interested, the crunch is a Euphoria, Wampler Euphoria, and my reverb is a Hall of Fame. and a carbon copy for the delay. So check out the samples, and we'll summarize at the end what I think about this guitar. All right, so what do I think of this thing? I really like it. I think it's a great guitar. It feels very substantial. It's like you have arrived. It's one of those kind of things. Like it just sort of screams like this is a serious instrument to me. Um, and I should have mentioned the weight. The weight on this is not crazy, okay? I mean, it's not light, but it's not crazy. It's probably about 10, 11 pounds, I would say. Um, but the guitar sounds really, really great. It plays great. The neck profile works for me. But the big thing is really the pickups. And, you know, this was sort of like as I love Les Pauls, this was like the Les Paul that I didn't own, and I could never bring myself to go full pop and get a Gibson custom from the custom shop. And I've played a few of them, and none of them have impressed me. And I A/B'd them with this, and I like this better. I thought it sounded better. I like the neck a little better on this. This to me was just a better guitar. Still crazy expensive, still a lot of money. Um, but the big thing that came out of this for me was what I was saying earlier. Like Gibson, man, give your head a shake. You're putting out these guitars out of the USA factory. I mean, these, and I think the Supremes are like the top quality, most expensive things you're putting out, and you're putting these things out with scratches where I have to go like to three before I get a good one. I mean, give your head a shake. That's terrible, you know. Um, but hey, I at the same time I got to thank my buddy that works at the Lawn McQuaid in Brampton for hooking me up and going through the trials and tribulations with me until we found a good one. And they're crazy expensive, but I got a discount because of my trials and tribulations. So tip of the hat to Brampton Lawn McQuaid for that. So, but would I recommend this guitar? You know what? If you really want a custom and you don't want to pay top dollar, although you are kind of paying almost top dollar, I'd say this is a pretty good bet. My situation, it kind of fit perfectly. I don't really care that this has a couple layers less binding. I mean, for me, it's all about how it plays and how it feels, and it looks amazing, and it plays and feels amazing. So there you go. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Make sure you hit the like on the way out, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.